And yeah, it's just going to be one of these aggressive lanes with a melee support. You can play the Nautilus, you can play the Pike. Anything that sets up to get this Draven extremely ahead early, and then the Elise level 3 comes through. And Sejuani is not going to be able to do a whole lot about this, nor does she have, you know, outside of the top lane, a lot of permafrost assist here in this draft. Red buff here in pathing top. Let's see how this one plays out.
Yeah, Chovy literally running circles around Karis right now. Like he actually ran a circle around him. That did just happen.
Also, first strike Elise. Interesting choice.
Yeah, as we got a hook landing here on the bottom side. Effort taking a lot of damage. These whirling axes, man, but Henna is offering back decent damage. Pays gets him in his sights here and does get the barrier out. Interesting, as he is going to be able to curl around here. Okay, somehow Umpty does manage to make his way out as Morgan is going to pick up first blood. Bro, they figure it out on the top side.
Yeah,
and Morgan going to get back at it. Let's have a look at this, because of course Umpty sees him on the ward.
Yeah, he sees him on the ward there, and he's got all the info here.
And went for the flash so that he'd have Arctic Assault available. Oh man, that is commitment. You love to see it.
불러주면 돼, 괜찮아.
Very cool.
난 이러고 집 갈게.
It's like, it's alright if we get blue. So we got this kill. And
dangerous.
X-Flash.
Speaking of which, yeah, there's the counter-strike. Immediately, Doran is going to play baseball with Morgan as the flash comes through and he picks up the solo! Oh, Doran! Gen G needed that one.
Yeah, they really...
All right, Peanut, can you land it? Yep, it's pretty comfortable as immediately they dive on top of Effort. He's taking a lot of damage. Can they get one back? The answer is absolutely not, because Peanut has Repel.
Should be both kills.
Yep. Let's see what they can do here. There's the Cocoon, and Peanut is going to lock that one down. Delight tanks it up beautifully, and that was one heck of a dive.
And forces that one to go down, and then over here, Peanut's just being patient. And look at the angle here for Lulu. He wants to tank the Cocoon so that maybe Zeri lives long enough to do enough damage here under turret, but the reality is obviously it's an Elise who can just repel away.
Yeah, they did manage to land the hook as well onto Henna, so he wasn't actually able to get any damage back.
Yeah. Good idea there, of course. Wow, that was
W.
That was so sweet, actually.
Yeah.
That was so cool, man. He just didn't care.
Yep, the interaction pretty fun. This one not so fun for Doran, who's just going to get swept up by the Lord himself.
You get both objectives here. Chovy's laning extreme well. Peanut's here with a Cocoon set, and there's a wave crashing. Can Karis get out of this when he has flash?
Well, Chovy's just going to pull him over the wall. There it is. Cocoon special delivery and chomps him up. You like it to stack up real high as well. Feels a little bit better getting that iteration happening.
If he gets it too early, it doesn't feel great, as this is back to Chovy setting this up. Right now, if you're Karis, you feel pretty safe because you have flash and it's a Cassante trying to go at your turret, but then you're like, wait a minute?
Seems to be right at home underneath this turret.
You can see the ways in which... Oh, hold up.
Yeah, well, we're just going to pull Karis out once again. This time they get the flash. Don't manage. See whether Gen G can actually take this turret. I think it would be important for them to try and get that money, as Pay's going to get missed by the Glacial Prison. Doesn't want to go to jail today, as Delight is going to get denied. Wants to try and flash this wall. He's going to be able to do so. It's Whirling Death. Gets the cash in. Was that a bait, Delight? Like, what are you doing today?
That was...
Zerka's Greaves.
Oh, you guys thought you could get Herald, eh?
Nope. Shirley going to run back to her pit. And now Gen G are set up. That Shock Blast is going to go wide, though, as they dive on top of Delight. Let's see whether they can lock down the kill, as the Cask is going to miss the Nautilus, but it pushes Chovy forward. He's super tanky, though, as now Pace just free-hitting. He grabs another kill. Morgan going to get hooked up. Man, give the POG to Delight. Even though he just goes down, it doesn't actually matter. Chovy's flashing after people, picks up a kill on his... You're thinking about it in terms of, like, you want to avoid having this kind of bottom lane, right, as another fight is going to interrupt. There's a knock-up, as Morgan is going to hold this one. Let's see whether they can survive it once again. Pace is untouched. There's the kill onto Umpty, and now Bro are running for the hills. They've lost their general. And now it is too much to ask them to fight, as Morgan does make his way out with the leap strike, as that damage was big. Doran with the accelerated shock blast through the wall, and now dives on top of Morgan here. Chovy now flanking as well, has a blast going to get himself over there as Doran goes into range form, and I don't think Morgan is long for this world. As Whirling Death, he's not going to find it, but I have a feeling he will still find a way to the Death Chamber, as he's, you know, taking them on a merry jaunt throughout Summoner's Rift.
Doran, one more acceleration gate.
Yeah, there it is.
I mean, on one hand, he also probably can't catch up with him at that point either, but really just prefers having his flashes. Oh, God.
Yeah. There's the hook right as the turret falls down. Pays now trying to fight this one out as dash cannon through from Peanut. They took a lot of damage, but there's not a lot of punish available here as Doran has to flash to avoid. He's going to boost his way towards this one as Shirley is going to net them another turret. As, oh dear, that's another cash-in from Pays. Starting to feel like a broken record talking about these cash-ins. That one couldn't have had too many sacks.
Got a lot of money in a pro game at 20 minutes. Brian, this is not what you want.
That's another hook. This one's going to connect on to the Sejuani as he gets the depth charge as well that also knocks up Umpty. That's going to score his death. As well as now Effort having to limp away, does have the flash down as well as Hannah. He skates his way out, but getting out, I mean, yeah, you survive, but this Baron is still definitely going to Gen G, and there is nothing that they can do about it.
Brian don't have a jungler anymore. Umpty, even with wild growth, just could not stay up to the damage.
There's another hook from Delight. Oh my God, he has been so good on this Nautilus.
I think I'm going to have to vote for Pays, man. The game has just been too much about him. But
it's true, but
Delight is been so clean. Peanut too.
All right, Chovy's going to dash forward. That is a really dead Zeri. Not a whole lot that he could do about that one. As there's the repel in from Peanut, just looking for Karis. They're going to chase him down. He is pretty mobile for a portly gentleman, but not mobile enough. As I also just think that, like, because a lot of people have been playing the Eclipse Draven anyway, right? So it does have, like, the mixed-in lethality. I like this. It's just the more aggressive choice. There's another hook, of course, going to land here. Depth charge comes on forward. They do manage to knock away Pays. That's another instant cleanse, though, as he's now just keeping them at arm's length. Umpty trying to fight against him, but it's just not going to work out. A double kill for Peanut in the end as Henner is trying to fight this one out. And he does have a large health bar, a lot of movement speed, but that hook, the hitbox, what the heck is Chovy? Just knocks him up and destroys him. Effort is trying to go Skippy and run away, but it's just not working. Double kill for the Jace in the end, and Gen G, they'll say goodnight to this game. This is well and truly over.
Yep. Don't blind the Zeri with that Draven open against this player. Just do not do it. This guy is insane. He's got a great support who set him up.